Hello, everybody. Welcome in. What's up, Vulcan? How you doing? Hope you had a good Wednesday. And I hope you continue to have a good Wednesday. Alright, so we are getting back into this final chapter of the agent story. And yeah, then afterwards we're just gonna play catch up on some grinding stuff, do the tower, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if I slept weird or what happened, but my neck's been kind of sore today. Yo, what's up, David? Welcome in. Hope you had a good Wednesday as well. Pugs, what up? I need to watch VOD now because my friend in Portland just threw me. He wants to watch Steins Gate. I mean, Steins Gate is a banger. I gotta say, it's a good one. Definitely worth a watch. I haven't watched any of the other stuff, like, you know, Steins Gate Zero or any of the other things. Never seen any of the games, but at least the first Steins Gate is quite good. It is a little slow, I will say. It's very slow at first, but once it like picks up, it's really good. Alright. Reason I have to go to Portland is because the dub isn't on Crunchyroll, but he has the Blu-ray with the dub. Huh. That's strange. I guess maybe Crunchyroll wasn't the one who did that dub. It is a good dub. I do like it. Huh. Did we suddenly get so many guests? Sorry to bother you again, Proxy. She locked herself up in the safe house and hasn't replied to any of our knock-knock messages. That Veronica, I really don't get why Seed Sr. spoke so highly of her back then. She's just an unreliable time bomb. Captain, she had her reasons. Besides, she's already been punished. So what? She can just walk away whenever she wants, but what about the damage done to Seed? Maybe we've been going about this all wrong from the start. Can't worry about all that right now. Let's focus on solving the problem at hand. What I was finishing some stuff. At the moment, you haven't missed anything, really. We just started the next part of the quest, and Trigger and Orphe are here to be like, yo, go get her. She's in her weird safe house. Phew, I thought it'd take way more time to convince you. I don't know why you would think that. I literally go along with anything anybody says at any time. Like, Proxy, I know you're not the type to take on like a quest. Planning on finishing Act 1 of Nod Cry on stream before going to Portland. Well, I wish you all the best on your stream. May your Genshins be impactful. The new Genshin region? Yeah. Oh, believe me, I know about the new Genshin region. By which I mean, I know the name of it, because people have said it. We're in Slavic land, I feel represented. Yes, the Genshin Impact is a very, very difficult for us to get in Russia. Some time has passed since leaving Hollow Zero. You return to Seed's safe house. What? Dude, this controller isn't that old. It's really annoying me that they have this stick drift. They're not going to show Jewish people. Oh, I mean, I can't imagine MiHoYo would want to take any kind of stand on anything that could be even possibly shown as political, so yes, I imagine they're going to try to avoid anything like that. I mean, Mondstadt Church.
Stay stuck in that headspace.
I mean,
maybe there's something that can get.
I haven't played it, so I don't know, but church in general isn't necessarily like a thing that people will avoid. I mean, JRPGs have been using church for years, and it's always predominantly very, like, Christian sort of imagery that they use. A box is left here in an orderless fashion. It seems to be out of use for a long time. Okay. You press your hands on the box with your fingers gliding over the surface. A slightly cool, gentle touch passes through you. Seed seems to be moved. Perhaps you should consider its connection to Seed Senior. Okay. Shoot, that just came out.
Wait.
Oh, Tula. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Very much appreciated. Everybody, if you aren't already following, go follow Tula. She's very cool. And we did the Genshin Impact Smash or Pass that one time. And that was fun. We gotta do something else again at some point. How you doing? Did you have a good stream? I see you were playing Genshin. I assume you're playing the new stuff. We were actually just talking about it. Nod cry. Alright. Well, thank you for the raid. My friend who's Slovak sent me Slovak music, and I dug deeper and found a band with a song that's violin playing, and the way they're singing sounds basically identical to Ashkenazi folk music. That's interesting. Slavic music just actually slaps. Oh yeah, I've got a few songs on my Spotify that are like Russian. And those are, I don't know a word they're saying, but they're very, very passionate about it. Proxy, what are you doing? You wish to have it? If you're planning to steal it, it's best when the owner isn't around. I'll try my best to pretend I don't know anything about it. No way its surface could be this smooth. Music in Nod Cry reflects it pretty well. I might have to check that out then at some point. Proxy, I've changed my mind. I'm afraid you can't steal it anymore. Okay.
Proxy, this wasn't your doing, was it?
Seed waves her phone, and suddenly the knock-knock interface lights up, and there it is, a message from Seed Senior.
It's such a long message. That's not like him at all.
Yeah, the Jews were in that area. Makes sense. Their music is somewhat similar. Yeah, I agree. Here in, well, it's not in Lafayette, but in Indianapolis, we have the Ashkenazi Jewish Hospital, which is, I think it's supposed to be like one of the best hospitals in the state, at the very least. I mean, for many Jews, the revelation that Yiddish is ancient German is world-shaking. Really? Interesting. I never knew that's where Yiddish came from. That's cool.
Hold on. How is that possible? Is that really Seed Senior's account?
I've seen the dance shorts again. If there's anything cultural that Genshin gets right, it's the dancing. So in Nod Cry, do they do the like Russian like kick dance, you know? That'd be cool.
But Magus and Trigger said outsiders wouldn't be able to access Seed Senior's account.
Yes.
Could he
Hell yeah.
actually...
It's his actual account. You seem pretty flustered, Proxy. What's wrong? No hacker would dare break into a military personnel's knock-knock account. Unless it was you.
No, it definitely wasn't me.
In that case, we can start mixing the plant juice. And you, Proxy, are one of the ingredients.
Is she gonna blend me and then pour me into those dead plants?
If I'm one of them, does that mean there are others?
Correct. She should be here any minute now.
At that very moment, a familiar figure appears in the doorway.
You look perky, Doc.
This is a strange development. I would have thought she'd be in jail right now.
Veronica, never thought I'd see you again.
One must take responsibility for their mistakes. I turned myself in to the military. Before leaving, I was granted an outside visit.
Nodcry's Act 1 quest is definitely the best Act 1 so far, though I have a soft spot for Leeway, because I never played anything with so much Taoist imagery, while I love Yingque Summit. Veronica, again, very grounded. She can't be that grounded since she got to leave her cell.
Not happy to see you, Seed.
Well then.
Likewise, Doc.
Still as irritating as ever. But I guess it's time to return what Seed Senior left in my care.
Veronica hands a data card to Seed.
It has the coordinates from Hollow Zero 11 years ago. Seed Senior told me that's where he rescued you. If he's hiding any secrets, I'd bet they're there. I couldn't figure it out back then. There were so many people in Opal Squad more suitable to keeping it. And he entrusted it to me. Now I get it. He knew I wouldn't be able to resist watching you, testing you. Only I would never let you live on in such blissful ignorance. I have to give you these coordinates after completely shattering your peaceful life. He foresaw it. My actions would push you to grow.
Thanks, Doc.
But I won't thank you, Seed. I really hated you. You destroyed those intelligent constructs, took away their last shred of hope. You ruined all my unrealistic fantasies. You tore away my disguise and made me realize that what I held dear was nothing but a lie. I kept hoping they'd come back, but I couldn't accept the truth, that they were already gone. The saddest part is, when my friends were truly gone, I found I couldn't keep hating you. What hit me instead was a chilling, almost unbearable sense of release. You are a brave soul on a journey. And I am just a coward, running from the truth. Hate to admit it, but when you saved me, I saw a glimpse of Seed Senior in you.
Doc, I promise you, when I see Seed Senior, I'll tell him everything you said today, word for word.
So she, still hasn't accepted that. Also, to save time, instead of calling him Seed Senior, she should just start calling him Seedier.
I didn't know so many people missed him.
Don't bother. In any case, I hope you find the courage to face the truth.
With that, Veronica walks away without looking back.
Proxy, these coordinates are from 11 years ago. With the rate of spatial shifts in Hollow Zero, it's probably useless for navigation. It's just a string of numbers that'll get you lost. But I'm sure you can find the right coordinates, right? I think I'm ready.
Leave it to
Alright.
me. I'll get in touch with Belle. Fairy should be able to handle it.
Oh, hey, Wise. You don't usually call out of the blue. Must be something urgent.
Oh, hey, Wise, having a good time out there?
Yeah. I need you to help me calculate the location of coordinates from 11 years ago inside Hollow Zero. As soon as possible, please.
I'm on it. Oh, fairy!
It's so nice for them that they have this, like, cheat code where it's just like, alright, so let's, let's just ask our super magic AI to do it.
Yes, Master. Master, I've conducted a comprehensive analysis of multiple years of data. What you're seeing now is the most reliable recent data.
The processed data quietly surfaces before Seed's eyes.
Senior, I'll find you.
Seed, I don't think it's a good idea for you to go alone. There are too many unknowns in Hollow Zero.
I know. The plant juice isn't done yet. It's still missing some ingredients. Stay alive until I come for you, Proxy.
Okay. After making arrangements with Seed, you return to Swabian Temple. You start preparing for the Hollow Zero operation. Yahoo, Proxy, you're back. It's like a Korok. Yeah. What's with all that mumbling? Look, we dropped by without notice, but you get it, right? Captain, didn't you promise to be more polite? You spent so much time rehearsing what to say before coming in. It's-a me, Seed. This is Seed's commission and a unanimous decision by all members of Obel Squad. Never thought that kid would one day actually come to us asking for help. Thanks, Proxy. Thanks, Proxy. While I was away, Proxy's been helping out Obel Squad, too. Save your thanks for later. If we keep talking about this, things are gonna get pretty awkward. Pfft, Seed is surprisingly straightforward. Wise, when you're ready, you should head out right away. When you accidentally get two of the same TV dinner but different companies. Captain, your muzzle's flaring way too obviously. What? Do I really look that happy? Yup. Adjust your position right now and cover me. Magus is such a mother hen. Huh, if I really were a mother hen, I'd never let those punks who hurt Seed off easy. What about those Defense Force bigwigs? They're making snap decisions about the fate of intelligent constructs. After messing everything up big time, they just casually toss those stupid plans aside and have the nerve to say they'll never start another military intelligent construct program ever again. You really think that's gonna solve everything? By the way, how did Magus get to know all this? Captain just invaded... I didn't say anything. Everyone knowingly averts their gaze. I think we're all set with the battle prep. We can head out any time. Okay, let's battle. Somebody should do a mod for Orphe that makes
How are you doing?
her and Magus into the ice climbers. Went to see what I had for dinner and saw 2 chicken Alfredos, but no ice cream. Damn. Well, you know, if you take the other chicken Alfredo and you add, like, chocolate sauce to it, that's kind of like ice cream.
Physically speaking, I've got some mild ringing in my ears, and sometimes I have trouble breathing. But I guess that's pretty normal when you're in a hollow. How about you? Seed, are you nervous?
The plant juice is my last resort. If even that can't bring Seed Senior back...
Stop overthinking it, Seed. Honestly, everything you're doing is already more than enough to shock everyone.
I know Henry's Fwing mods. I mean, I'm not gonna install them. I know MiHoYo is not happy when people do that.
Yeah.
But I would
could
like
vouch
to
for
see it.
that.
I think it'd be funny.
When Seed invited the whole Obel Squad to Hollow Zero,
It was the first time I'd seen the captain's gun barrel open that wide.
Take a deep breath, Seed. Don't stress yourself out. Even if we can't reach our destination this time, there's always next time. And the time after that.
I don't get this.
Just like Seed Senior always said, our journey never stops.
Like, at some point you guys are going to have to make her confront the reality that he's pretty much dead and gone.
I'm not sure what's going on exactly, but I'm glad to be fighting alongside you all.
Wow. That's how you know Soldier 11 really isn't that important in the grand scheme of things. She's part of the squad, and she's like, yeah, I don't even know what's happening, but I'm glad I'm here.
Okay.
Close your eyes and take a deep breath, Seed. You're not alone.
I used to think the best way to protect you was to wrap you in some perfect little world, even if it was built on lies.
Oops, I can't.
I was always afraid you'd lose control, afraid you'd get hurt. You've handled yourself better than I ever imagined.
Go room,
You handled
room.
everything with Veronica better than anyone could have hoped. I'm all proud of you. I am proud of you. Maybe I've been too stubborn. Maybe you've already grown up. And it's time I finally let
Soldier
go.
11 does do something in
We're
this
all in
act
this
that pays
together.
off for the Soldier
That's what we
Ambi
signed
quest,
up
but it's
for the
vague,
moment
so you
we
don't need
joined
to have
Opal
played it.
Squad. Remember?
Wait, so the
Madness.
Soldier Ambi quest
Sounds
happens
like those parenting books are actually paying off.
later in time than this? No, before it. It's just not required to play. Okay.
Guess there's not much left for me to say, huh?
Come on. I like it when you ramble. You sound kind of like Steve Senior when you do.
If you want, I could always channel my inner Seed Senior for you. Adjusting for wind.
No. Trigger is just trigger.
Circle them!
You're in my sight.
Keep distance. Sustain fire.
Oh my god, dude. Why is Seed Senior so loud compared to everybody else?
Do you not have anything to say?
The only thing,
Soldier
apparently you have to
11?
play as Mole in the whole Act 1 and
Like,
obviously 2.2
what?
story.
Yep.
It does look
that's
like the first
Soldier
Agent
11
story
I
pre-rec,
know.
even if it's
See.
lenient.
Yes.
Genshin would have had us finish Mole in the
And the
hole before
mission's
doing the
over?
quest.
Let's go have extra spicy noodles together.
I mean, I don't know why people wouldn't want to play the agent quests anyways.
Rush attack.
I'm in perfect shape.
See? Recalibrating.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
I'll warm up.
Dude's getting fucked up.
Roxy, do you need a break?
Everyone seems to be holding up fine. I think we're good.
Yo, what up,
You're
Kessin?
too embarrassed to ask for a
Sustain
break.
fire.
I can pretend to be tired too.
For the Inazuma quests, there are a pretty wild set of prereqs to do beforehand. Looking at the Chasm quest with Zhao, Yanfei, and Ito. I do remember people complaining about it at the time, because I was looking for stuff for my
We're almost there.
NPCs in the game, and I saw a lot of people being like, bro, how much do I have to play before I can do this shit?
After everything, we're finally going back to where it all started.
Captain's sounding all poetic today.
Personally, I feel like if you don't want to play all the stuff in a game, though, like, I don't know. It's weird to me. It kind of feels like if you were to play like a Monster Hunter game, and like you get to the end and you do the whole thing, and instead of going into high rank and like fighting the high rank monsters, you're just like, I already fought all the monsters. Who cares, you know?
I'm not trying to sound poetic. I'm just starting to doubt myself. Could he really be waiting for us somewhere?
The knock-knock messages Seed has been receiving are hard to verify. Even I can't.
Right. Where are we headed?
Soldier 11 here is so weird. He's like, yeah, we have these messages we don't understand. Even I can't figure out. And she's like, hey, yeah. Where are we going? What are we doing? Like, what? Guys, what is the mission here? Oh boy, can't wait for my waifu Isolde to be playable. Yes. Someday.
So you actually don't know anything. We're going with Seed to find a friend who's been gone for a while. His consciousness might be waiting for us somewhere in Hollow Zero.
You mean Seed Sr.?
Wait, you know him? When you joined the squad, he was already...
Seed has mentioned him many times. He must be someone really important to her. Whenever Seed is feeling down, Seed Sr. and I chat with her.
Hold up. What does that mean?
What's wrong? Everyone's been feeling down after the military supplies went missing. Especially Seed. She wouldn't say a word, so I dug out his old phone. And not long after, she started cheering up.
Bro, are you shitting me?
Yep. So that worked.
First off, a robot having a phone is crazy. Like, you'd think he would just, like, have that inside of himself and be able to, like, send messages, but, like, why would you think this is a good idea?
So, that perfectly timed DM was you?
Yeah. That one. The last one. And the one before that. I lost count.
This is such a stupid idea. Inefa has an oven in her. What was that like Garfield meme where it was like, why do they call it an oven when you in the cold food and you out the hot food, or something like that?
I know what it's like to miss someone. Sometimes you never get to see them again. And that hurts.
So now she gets this false hope that gets to be absolutely crushed.
The first time I saw Seed send a message to Seed Sr., I'll never forget the way she looked. So
oh my god, dude.
Hopeful. That's why I picked up his phone for the first time.
I would have thought that of all the Obel Squad members, she would be the one to be like, no, you can't, like, eventually she's going to have to confront this. Sounds like a modern Garfield strip. I wouldn't know. I haven't read Garfield in, I don't know, 12 to 13 years, maybe?
I thought so.
Sorry I lied to you.
Oh no. Don't tell me Seed's gonna...
Let me see if I can... Because I don't think it was originally a Garfield thing. Somebody just put it in... Yeah, here it is. That's the meme. And I think originally it was like somebody said it on 4chan or Twitter or something like that, but...
I knew it was you. Like I said before, this just isn't how Seed Sr. would talk. Plus, the DMs only started showing up after you joined the team.
Then, why didn't you give up on finding him?
I've already started this journey. I have to find the truth. Seed Sr. wouldn't want me to give up halfway.
It's fucking crazy to be like, I have to find the truth, in front of a bunch of people who are just straight up lying to you.
Every step along the way matters, just as much as the answer.
Like, all that has to happen is they go, yeah, Seed's dead. Sorry. May the real Slim Schrader please stand up. Oh, you Keyrom with your clever ruse. Alright. One leg, fine. Proxy, will the sky ever clear up? Sure, why not?
Hostile attacks incoming. Please evade immediately. Homing barrage! Fire!
Not over yet!
Initiating devastating strike!
Not a lot of humility on Seed Senior, eh? Initiating devastating strike. Come on, that was a real fun one. It was. I do gotta admit, that was a pretty good one. Soldier 11 must be super easy to gaslight. Probably. She doesn't seem... For like a super soldier, she doesn't seem like she's that intelligent, to be honest.
Speed limiter disengaged.
Adjusting for wind. Can't catch.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Nice.
Order received. Firepower at maximum.
That Seed is really fun to play as, though, I will say that. So now we have Hersher of Truth in Zenless. Perhaps. I have no idea what that means.
Seed, based on the data we've collected so far,
The
fissure
It's
up ahead
Raining
is very
Shells is
close
my
to the
favorite
target
Seed alt
coordinates.
line. That one's pretty good. It's
That's where we're
raining
headed.
shells. Hallelujah.
We're here.
Yep. The coordinates point to the fissure ahead.
Fissure. Fissure. It's not a fisher. A fisher is a guy who fucking catches fish.
I want to go alone.
It makes me more annoyed every time I hear it. This character plays exactly like one of the big trio from HI3. Interesting. Are they also in a giant mech, or do they just have similar attacks?
No. What if there are dangerous ethereals lurking in there? I can't let you go by yourself.
Captain, the radar shows no ethereal life signs in there.
Still no.
Can you tell us why you want to go alone, Seed?
I just know I'm gonna look like a total mess. If everyone saw me like that, I'd feel even worse.
I just know I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna pee.
You little brat. That's the one reason I can't argue with.
What? The fuck do you mean? You? That's the one reason I can't argue with? Embarrassment? It's the military.
Understood, Seed. Keep your comms open. We'll be on standby if you need us.
It's a personal thing. It's a dumb thing.
Don't forget about the super spicy noodles after this.
Like, if one of my friends was like, I have to go into the woods alone, and I was like, bro, there's bears in that woods. Like, I'm not gonna let you go in alone. And it's like, yeah, but I don't want to look stupid. I'd be like, I don't fucking care if you look stupid. I'd rather you be alive.
We'll be right here when you get back. That's a promise.
Oh, the fog is thick. I can't see anything.
No, I don't get my
Senior,
zoom.
Are you there?
I don't get the
Never
fun
mind.
segue.
I don't even know if if you can hear me. I'll just record this anyway. I hate you, Seed Senior. Why did you leave without saying goodbye? Why couldn't you stay just a little longer? Why does it feel like I can't breathe in the cockpit even though it hasn't gotten any more cramped? Forget it. Let's talk about something happier. I'm taller now. I can handle a ton of missions on my own. And I made friends. Oh, and I found my people. Proxy's a lot of fun. I really like him. If it weren't for Proxy, I'd still be stuck in that nightmare. You used to say life was a circle. I think I get it now. Only, maybe it's a lot bigger than I imagined. Some people run ahead, some fall behind. But if you want to see someone, you'll meet them on that path eventually. Now that you've stopped and I'm still running, surely I'll catch up to you, right? And when I do, I want to tell you, I miss you, Seed Senior. I miss you so much.
Fuzzy memories that have been sealed for a long time resurface. You stop and place Seed Senior at the beginning of the story.
Seed Senior, are you listening? I kept my promise, you know. Even Captain Magus and Dr. Veronica said I did a good job. I can take care of things now, all by myself. And look, I've grown taller. Even taller than those flowers in the hollow. See? Seed Senior? Why aren't you here? We made a promise, remember?
The crystalline liquid falls onto Seed Senior's body, and the long-dormant machine seems to whir to life on its own. The golden glowing arm slowly rises, reaching out as if to encourage the girl standing before it, or perhaps attempting to gently embrace her. Seed rushes forward, tightly hugging the giant warm figure.
Special sample detected. Sodium and potassium ion concentrations match human tears. Pilot identity confirmed. Biometric synchronization level 100%. Now playing Seed's final message.
Final message?
Sorry, Seed. I couldn't keep my promise. Forgive me for leaving without saying goodbye. But I couldn't bring myself to imagine how much the truth might hurt you. Especially when you were still so young. That's why I couldn't risk it. I even selfishly asked the others in Oval Squad to go along with it. If you realize they've been lying to you, please don't blame them. They only did it because of me. Seed, where are you now? And what missions are you on these days? You must have grown a lot taller, huh?
Yeah, I have.
If the cockpit becomes too cramped, you can reach out to someone named Veronica. I hope you two get along. I'm sure she'll help you make more space in there. I planted some seeds in the hollow where we first met, hoping they would bloom into flowers. Oh right, about those potted plants I asked you to take care of. Have they grown into beautiful flowers? Even if they haven't, don't eat them. Give them a little more time to grow, okay? To be honest, I don't know when you'll hear this message. Maybe when you're sad, or while you're crying happy tears. The only thing I know for sure is At this moment, Seed, if you can let those tears fall without holding them back, then to me, you've already become a flower in full bloom, standing tall and proud. If that's true, maybe I can face my own death with a little more peace. You know, I've read a lot of books about death. When I first learned that I couldn't escape it, it didn't feel real to me. The fear only crept in much later. Those books say death is a new beginning, a poem, a heroic song, or just a few words carved into a gravestone. But in those books, there's a word I like much more than death. Life. I think life truly is a circle, just an enormous one. We walk it together, on a journey called Finding Our Hearts. By now, maybe we've only made it a fifth of the way. Sadly, this is where I have to stop. But you'll keep going, so you'll get further and further away from me. At first, you won't even notice, and you won't look back. But that's okay. Don't be afraid. This isn't the end, because I found you, a seed named Flora. From the day we met, I planted a new seed in each of your footsteps. These seeds once belonged to me, and now they're yours. When I stopped, I left the seeds with you. You'll continue to sow them as you move forward. So just keep going, step by step. And someday in the future, when you finally complete this circle, when you come back to where we started, you'll see me again. And you'll see the path blooming with flowers all along the way. Now, I'm going to sleep on this circle. Keep moving forward until you make it all the way back around.
Saint Senior, are you leaving?
Don't be sad because of me. I've already achieved more than enough. The seed I planted has miraculously bloomed into a little flower. Congratulations. You've grown a heart of your own. So smile, for this is the best parting gift.
Slowly, the sobs and tears fade away into the sea of flowers. The girl gently tucks the pain of parting deep inside, and a soft smile slowly blooms across her face.
Good night, Seed.
Good night, Flora.
Seed Senior, one day I'll catch up to you. When the time comes, I'll tell you about all the sights I saw along the way. I'm not alone anymore. Feels like a shame to just leave like this. I think I'll stick around and look around some more. The flowers here are beautiful. People will love them. Let's go check them out.
Flowers and familiar words?
All right.
Helios.
Well, you guys were right. That was rough. Rough as hell. Okay. Let me go back. Welcome in, Roxas. Yes, we got to the climax of this. Depression Zone 0. Yeah. Welcome in, Valviant. Molly cried so hard watching this. I can imagine, yeah, I mean, I think it maybe would have hit me harder if I had played all of it all the way through, but I think also I saw The Long Walk yesterday, and that fucking wrecked me, so I think I just don't have the tears left at the moment. Devs did good. I'm a mega cope that Seed Senior will come back. Yeah, I hope for your sake he does, but I don't know about that. This one really hurts. This is definitely one of the more intense ones emotionally. Welcome in, Frenren. Tiago. Okay, so, as for thoughts, overall I do think this is probably the best told agent story. From start to finish, I think this is the best one. I do think Rena's is really good as well, but Rena's I would have to play again now that it doesn't have, like, the TV mode thing. Even than Soldier Anby. Yeah, I would say so, but that could just be because I prefer a story like this, where, like, I don't know, it's more personal, where, like, Soldier Anby's thing, like, when you start involving, like, oh, she's a clone and everybody else is a clone and, you know, some of the clones are still alive and whatever, it's like, that was a good story, but it's hard to have that same, like, emotional impact when you're talking about something like that. Like, it's the same reason that, like, when Darth Vader dies at the end of the 6th Star Wars movie, it doesn't hit like something like this does, because, like, it's such a grand story of, like, the Emperor of all space is whatever, and it's like, yeah, I mean, I can see how, like, the stakes are still there. There's still that emotional core, but it doesn't hit exactly the same way of, like, watching a movie where somebody's mom, like, gets cancer and it's a fight in that way, you know? There's still plenty of space in the safe house. Let's move it over. Feel like we need to do a tier list with them all. We could. You guys are trying to turn me into, like, a tier list channel. Probably second best agent story for me. Yeah, they're both pretty good. The flowers are dancing gently in the breeze. On the side stands the silent sculpture with the graffiti of Helios. But the name Helios, something about it's been bugging me. Let's think about it more later. Well, right now, there's so much I want to share with everyone. What if after this, you're not allowed to use the mech anymore? She just has to fight with her scooter. After some time, the proxies and members of Obel Squad gather once again at Seed's safe house. The squad members seem to have arrived earlier and have already been horsing around for a while. Felt like the stuff with Anby and Hareen hit hard. And don't tell me the scene with Anby telling Hareen everything, knowing that she will forget, hits so hard. Yeah, it's... I mean, I agree. I think those scenes do hit hard. It's just... Again, it's that kind of, like... I don't know. It's very, like, dramatic in, like, a storytelling kind of way, right? Rather than being, like... This is a very human thing of, like, you know, the loss of a parent, basically. Versus, like... This is the story where your evil twin has clones and, you know... At least that's how I kind of feel about it. I feel like that's why it's kind of different. Seed's inside. She's been waiting for you guys. So, Wise, want to go see Seed now? Though taking a look around the area first wouldn't be a bad choice either. I mean...
Something feels different here.
I've already
me?
been here a bunch of times,
Let's take a look
Belle.
around first.
I don't really need to take a look around. Also, it's very obvious, just there's plants now. The plants aren't terrible. This is the more human story. It's a story with little soul compared to one with all the soul. Bernice was the most sad one. Yeah. I mean, we all know that sadness of trying to get absolutely wasted and having nothing to drink. The picture frame looks a bit different now. A new painting has been placed in the most prominent spot. I thought, for a second, before I realized that was Magus, I thought she drew everybody playing that, like, snake game. The inner child is happy. Dude, this is way too competent for child drawing. Like, look at how well balanced it is. She managed to, like, introduce the design element of having Magus on the side and the sun over. Like, this is too good for a kid's picture. Alright.
Yahoo! Proxies, you're here!
Yahoo! Actually, you know what that is? In Mario Party 4 or 5, I think, for some reason, when you picked Wario on the screen, he would go, Yahoo! And that's what it makes me think of. Just Wario being like, Yahoo!
Hey there, Seed.
Here, this is for you.
Seed is Wario. Dude, that last scene would have hit so different if, like, she was crying and she was like, oh, you know, why won't you come back, Seed? But instead she's just like, why won't you come back? A hefty flower pot lands in your hands. The flowers inside are swaying in the wind.
Picked straight from Hollow Zero. Everybody gets one.
So these are the flowers that Seed Senior planted.
Trigger being
take
all
good care of
goggles. To be fair, that is basically all she has for her head. Like, everything from here to here is taken up by goggles. Wario's midlife crisis. I don't even know how old Wario's supposed to be, but I mean, I do feel like he's always in crisis.
You can also make some plant juice, you know.
What does that mean?
Classic Seed joke.
Looks like Proxy's getting used to Seed's style.
Well, we are the same kind after all.
Well, we are the Seed siblings.
Oh, that reminds me. I think I finally remembered where I came from. On that statue in the Sea of Flowers, I saw some writing that looked familiar. I think I carved it myself, stroke by stroke, when I first escaped there as a kid.
We come back with a new Wario game where Wario has to reconcile that Mario was right all along about capitalism. That would be a crazy game. That'd be like that Sonic murder mystery game or whatever, where it's like just totally different. Wario's like, wah, I now see the problem with late-stage capitalism. People can't afford to live like this, Mario. I need you to help me. Still can't wait to pull for Orphe, since I know the VA for Orphe is also the VA as Yukong in HSR and VA of Aegis in P3R. Nintendo would never. No, they wouldn't. But maybe. Maybe someday.
Just like you, Proxy? I'm from Helios Academy.
What? You're from Helios Academy? What else do you know about that place?
Sorry, I only remember the name. Most of my childhood memories are pretty hazy. I'll try to think about it. Maybe something else will come back to me.
So Seed also went to Helios Academy. Is that why she's always going on about one of her kind? You didn't expect there to be other survivors from Helios. If that's the case, maybe you can get more information from her about the Helios Academy and the fall of the old capital. Maybe you'll get even closer to the truth about what really happened that day. Maybe we all are from Helios Academy. We are all from Helios Academy this blessed day. No memory. The hope that had flared up inside you was quickly extinguished. If she really doesn't remember anything, then guess all you can do is wait. Just as you fall into deep thought, Seed suddenly hands you an old, worn-out phone.
Almost forgot. Proxy, please take this.
Thought they said Seed gave him
This is
the
Seed Senior's
phone.
We'd like you to keep it. We don't want anyone with bad intentions to take advantage of it. Everyone in Obel Squad agrees that Seed doesn't need this kind of false protection anymore.
Helios still feels so mysterious. It certainly does seem odd to have like an entire school of kids with extreme ether aptitude.
Don't worry. We'll keep it safe.
Seed, are you okay with this?
Of course. Oh, by the way,
X
Trigger,
Academy.
has it been a while since anyone's cleaned the dorm room Seed Senior and I used to stay in?
It's like X Academy if they weren't mutants with different powers, they just had like high resistance to radiation.
I've been cleaning it regularly. Wait, don't tell me. Are you thinking of moving back in? Give us a minute. Orphe and I will go get it ready right now.
With a growing smile, Trigger and Orphe hastily leave the safe house, dragging a confused Soldier 11 with them. Because Soldier 11 has not given a single shit about any of this.
Ooh, they're way too excited. Besides, I never said I was giving up this safe house.
Place full of kids with great ether aptitude. Looks like a good place to run some human experiments. I mean, that seems to be what happens to you in this game if you have anything special about you.
Well, we should probably head out too.
Wise hitting the Midwest. Well, should probably head out.
Hold up! You can't leave yet!
After making sure the rest of Obel Squad is out of sight, Seed carefully pulls out her phone.
Can you fix this? I swear, I didn't do anything. It just broke down. Maybe the combat in Hollow Zero was too much for it to handle.
I will say, that so far I think is my greatest accomplishment as a voice actor, is getting some good old-fashioned Midwest culture into Genshin Impact. When I was playing the NPC for that drink-making quest, or event in Genshin, the final line was like, you know, alright, I'll be on my way, or like, you know, something like that. And I gave them 2 reads of it, and one of them was the like, well, about that time. And that was the one they used, and it was like, hell yeah. Charles. No, the dude that I played was named Luca, I think. But yeah, I got to sneak in a little bit of Midwestern charm there. Was it the quest with Diona? I don't think so. Luca Tim.
No problem at all.
I want to say the quest was in Mondstadt, but it was in the update with Inazuma. After running some quick tests, you find the system has crashed due to loading too many messages and image data at once. After some debugging, you get it back up and running again. Yeah, you repped your German culture. If it was Inazuma, then no. Well, so it was during Inazuma, but my character's name was Luca, and the quest was in Mondstadt, I think. So, like, kind of it was German culture, but I don't know. It's not like they would have let me do a German accent, so...
All done. I didn't mean to peek, but... wow, there are so many messages sent to Seed Senior.
Mondstadt is just not German. What? I thought that was what it was based off of. It has a German name, and like no characters have no German names. I was gonna say the name seems very German. Mondstadt. A surging wave rushes in. You look up and see Seed's cheeks go pink. She barrels right toward you.
Roxy? Stop it!
Don't worry, we won't tell. Ah! Seed, watch out! It's gonna fly out of your hand!
A perfect arc flies past everyone's eyes as you stumble around, laughing and scuffling. A crisp chime sounds as the phone screen quietly lights up. Who could that message be from? Mondstadt. That's how you actually pronounce it. Yeah. I can't get used to that though with German. Like that's like in Freerin when they call him Stark. And I'm always like, I wish you'd just call him Stark. 'Cause Stark sounds weird. Alright. Well, we've got these extra stages to do. We've done it. Freerin did German best. I mean, it seems like that's their whole deal. Full Metal Alchemist had some Germanic sort of inspiration. They did pretty well. That should be Fern, not Fern. Yeah, well. Honestly, if Japanese people get like fairly close to other languages, it's like, yeah, I can't be that mad about it. After receiving news about a visitor's arrival, you return to Swabian Temple. Yahoo, Proxy, you're back. What if I just do Seed as Wario for the rest of this?
Ah, damn shame. I was this close to getting control of all the household appliances here.
After giving it some serious thought, I think I'll start with something a bit more chill. After all, Proxy's the most suitable candidate I can think of for this commission. Others just don't get me fired up. Might end up chugging way too much nitro fuel. The higher-ups are planning to optimize the mission personnel assignment system to boost teamwork efficiency. To help everyone find their perfect teammates, they'll need to run compatibility combat tests. Easy peasy, right? Just like finding frogs singing together in a pond. Is that easy? There's a character whose name means to think and another whose name means to run. Huh. That's right. Plus, this isn't some classified Defense Force mission, so there's no confidentiality protocol. That's why I came to you. Are you talking about the... There's two girls in what appears to be the new tournament arc that I just got to in Freerun. And they're Freerun's partners. One of them's like a coward, and the other one is like the one who does everything. It would be surprising if that's not who you're talking about. How could cold, soulless machines ever truly grasp the subtle emotions and states of human beings? After all, we're going to be important teammates in the future if you drink it too fast. Yeah. It's in the tournament arc, but one is male. Ah, I see. Hello, Proxy. Anby, you're in your combat uniform. Trigger recommended Anby to us. Since we're looking for a long-term teammate, it makes sense to prioritize someone more familiar and reliable. That's right. To welcome our new friend, Trigger made some seriously loaded burgers. Yep, absolutely delicious. Got it. I'll add it to the daily training menu then. By the way, due to Soldier 11's memory issues, we don't want her to find out about Anby's participation. I handled Soldier 11 by giving her a bowl of super hot noodles. We'll make sure her training schedule doesn't overlap with Andy's. Okay, I gotta play this or are they going to reconcile? Yeah, I don't get this deal. Like, it feels like since Anby's story, she's just been a part of all this military stuff instead of like being part of the Cunning Hares still, you know? It would be like if when we saw Billy with the Sons of Caledon, if he was just never with the Cunning Hares again after that. Why their knees are bending inwards. That's the standing woman pose in Asian cultures, didn't you know? She's getting funds for Nicole. That makes sense, I suppose. Noodles, burgers, chili, hot soup. Which will mix with nitro fuel to make it go boom? Seed's on the first batch roster. We can't wait to see who will be the perfect match to team up with Seed. Seed's like, hashtag blessed. Trigger ain't doing that. Does that mean her rifle's actually a what? Alright, let's do it.
You know,
Numbers. Is the concert starting?
Alright, well, I guess I don't have any other option. Anby should be in her McDonald's uniform more. Honestly, that would have been a great way to introduce the new skin system. Give everybody a free McDonald's Anby.
Out of my way!
treat him to that. This is your lucky day!
Why don't you?
All right, I'll take the mic.
I'll take you.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Watch out! Order received.
Sound strategy.
Not over yet.
Maximum firepower.
Ah,
Need a shower?
don't shoot me.
Lock on.
What if that line had absolutely nothing to do with her bullets? She's just like, need a shower? You stink. Give Anby and Silver Soldier the Raiden and Jetstream Sam skins. Be pretty sick. Main question is, how did Astra get here? You know, when she's not busy being like a world famous singer, she's working for the military. I don't know what acuity means, but we'll just go with it. Go and take a shower. Bam. That'd be a crazy thing. It's like, go and take a shower, and then just like kills you with a missile. Alright. Whew. Let's turn this music down, and we'll listen to our own music. That and a Sundowner skin to Ben. I don't know, man. Sundowner's not very cool. Sundowner's just like a straight up bastard.
Adjusting for wind.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
You're in my sights. Ether vision activate.
Everyone has a side gig in the military in ZZZ. Certainly seems that way.
Increasing firepower output. Maximum firepower.
Caught the melody of combat. Adjusting for wind. Supporting position. Show no mercy.
Need a shower? It's raining showers. DPU. Maintain silence.
God.
Full speed ahead.
It's so much fun fucking shit up with Seed. Just like popping shots off, firing giant missiles.
I can't really control my strength.
Increase firepower. Recalibrating.
Omen barrage! Fire! Initiating push attack!
Thank you, everybody, for the blessings. Sundowner's boss fight. His boss fight is cool. I just don't want... I don't want Ben to be associated with a dude who's like, remember the good old days, 9/11, that was the best. Mistral skin to Ben then. Sure, I'm fine with that. Benry, are you in the new Hoyo game? I am not. I don't even know what the new Hoyo game is. I didn't know they had a new one. Seen the comparison between Seed and Ayuno ult animations. I think I like Ayuno's better because it has more body movement and not really focusing on her foot that has her tacit mark. Yeah, I also don't love the weird emphasis on Seed's feet. Not ideal in my opinion. Probably talking about Honkai Nexus. Yeah, never heard of it. I'm not in it. But the quest to be in every Hoyo game with a dub continues.
Order received!
Say hello to my fist!
Seed. Ignite. It's over. Warning.
Not over yet! Everything's on fire!
Initiating devastating strike!
I feel Ayuno also has focus on her feet in a lot of her animations, though not as much. Is this just like a weird thing with the mechs where they're like, you know, we don't have anything else to show because the cockpit is like just their feet, but I don't know, I feel like that's so weird. Didn't even know about the game, he said, with an NDA holding him at gunpoint. No, genuinely, I mean, I wish I could say I was in it, but I am not. So, is what it is. Ayuno uses moon powers. She shoots a weird bow. Does she shoot the bow with her feet? Welcome in, Bama, by the way. These changes ain't changing me. Let me know if the music is too quiet or if the game is too loud or anything of that nature. I try to keep them balanced, but it's a lot of moving parts here. So it doesn't help that that Astra Yao keeps giving her own musical performance. OMG, autocorrect is about to get a reset if it doesn't stop. I will regularly reset the settings for my keyboard on my phone every once in a while, just because, like, yeah, I feel like the longer you use it, the more it gets fucked up and, like, just stops working entirely. Sometimes, and hoy. Oi! What? Oh, okay. The exercise is complete. As agreed with Seed, you arrive at Scott Outpost. After finding Seed, the battle logs and collected data are uploaded to Fairy's database. Proxy, what's up? So you're saying I'm on the same wavelength with everyone? That's quite a crafty answer. But no worries, I've got all this data. Now let the higher-ups deal with the headache. And before that, your commission won't end. Maybe the answer will surprise everyone, but you can take a break for now. I'll come find you when it's decided. The wait isn't long. Seed shows up very soon as promised. Proxy, the flowers are blooming. That's right, I'm here to settle the score. Thanks to your data, everyone had to suffer quite a bit. I'm afraid that won't work. The consequences might be way more serious than you think. After getting your data, our superiors were racking their brains for quite a while. Then we had to redo training drills over and over. Everyone looked totally drained after the operation. It wasn't all for nothing, you know. At least it shows I performed differently when working with different people. But no matter how many tests we ran or who I worked with, the data was never as impressive as when you were around. Alright, hold on a second. Hall notes, you're a little loud here. Okay. That'd be way too much hassle and it's not your style anyway, so everyone's leaning towards a more straightforward conclusion. Proxy's the teammate I click with the most. Makes sense when you think about it. After all, we're birds of a feather. Hee. Looks like you've unwittingly taken on more work for yourself, Proxy. See you next time. Zenless is really just the story of how, like, the owner of a blockbuster got conscripted into military service. Alright. So we've done that. Let's do this bang boo thing. Kinda. Yeah, I mean, like, the last few stories have all just been us getting military ops dealt with. I got all my polychrome saved up for Orphe. Nice. Hopefully you can pull Orphe in like one pull and not have to deal with it much more than that. Just put this here, I guess. Upgrade you. I didn't read what these green pads do, but I'm going to assume they're helpful until otherwise stated. Put this guy there. Guess I'll just spend my points on upgrades for now. Yo, they're running. Got the materials in HSR ready for Evernight March and getting free Danheng Teravox as well. Sounds like you got it all planned out. I'm saving for Mage Ganyu. I'm gonna be honest, when you guys talk about these things, I have no concept. Like, I get the idea of like, oh, I'm pulling for this character, but when you're like, yeah, I'm going for this guy, I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, you might as well be like, so I'm pulling for Jackie Chan's Super Saiyan Hyper Mode. And I'd be like, yeah, that's cool. Controller's a special mechanism. When a Bang Boo is deployed, the state of the controller changes. Okay.
Wait.
Yo! MC Grim, thank you for the raid. Very much appreciated. How are you doing? Did you guys have a good stream? If you guys aren't already following, go check out FemC Grim. We did Honkai Star Rail Smash or Pass, and it was quite fun. We're working on getting another thing put out one of these days, but you know, it's about aligning schedules and such. Wait, what? I can only have one activated at a time? That feels unfair. I just suffered hell in platform. Well, that's Hollow Knight. Yo, Wayfarer Kuze, thank you for following. Also, sick name. I'm a big Yakuza fan. Kuze's a piece of shit, but he's also mad cool. The two hardest quests. Damn. Yeah, the button changes which sides are active. Right, but I figured if I had both the buttons pressed down, that'd be alright. Guess not. You got my name right first try. Hell yeah, dog. I always try to get the names right the first time. Yeah, buttons. Oh, right. Bang Boo slowly recover HP on photosynthetic chargers. I don't really need that one. As long as I have the healers. Alright, put you there, I guess. I literally had to pull out Game 8's guide to get it over with. Yeah, I used to be like, I don't want to do a guide if I don't have to, but as I've gotten older, I'm like, I don't know, I'll do it if I'm not having fun with a game, and I'm like, I just want to get through the part that sucks. Oh, I see. Okay. It's fine. Yo, they fast. Sheesh. Alright, that's fine though. Got perfects up until the last one, but yeah, even then it's a bit of trial and error. Yeah, as I've gotten older and just like, oh shit, and just have like less time to dedicate to individual games, I'm like, I don't really want to spend like 26 hours trying to figure out what to do. Alright. So is this basically how hard Bloons Tower Battle is? I haven't played it since it was like a Flash game. Yeah. A new student has joined. Excalibur. I will say, it's pretty sick bang boo. I'm one of the ones who thinks this event game was fine last time. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. I feel like there's a lot of missions for it, but I don't think it's like a terrible game or anything. I mean, like a lot of Zenless's mini games, they're just like other games. Like when they did Fall Guys. Alright, Excalibur, let's see what you can do. The sword is stuck in the rock. He's just using the rock to attack. That's pretty funny. Ah, I see now. I see the problem. Alright. Upgrade you. And put another one here, I guess. Yo, what? Don't just let him through. Sheesh. Ah, damn. Alright. Paper, go. I just wish that the puzzle minigame was actually a puzzle. Which one? Jesus. Alright, I don't know that I'm gonna make it on this one. This is kind of a lot. Jesus, why are they all over there? Hold the gate. Alright, we're fine. Controversial opinion, I miss TV mode. I think it just needed to be streamlined to speed it up. Yeah, I agree. I feel like people were annoyed. I think Hoyo games in particular have a problem where people want to get through them as quickly as possible so they can be caught up. So then when you have something that's like kind of slow, it feels like it's wasting your time. Even though it's just kind of like, yeah, you know, it's part of the game.
Spending money always feels so good.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely could have continued, and, you know, they should have just tried to streamline it a little bit, but I also understand the idea behind being like, people don't like this, let's just remove it. But Lurkin, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. 4 months, quarter of a year. That's a long time. Thank you. We're going to do a shot of wine in your honor, because it is Sippy September, and as such, I am taking a shot of wine for every sub or every $5 spent, be it in bits, subs, or something else. But, yes, thank you. Wait, oh no, I'm so sorry. Nah, dog. Nothing to be sorry about. I enjoy a good shot of wine. Especially because this is barely wine. It's watermelon Moscato, so it's about as close to juice as you can drink and still technically be drinking alcohol. But, yeah. Thank you for the sub. Very much appreciated. Here we go.
Spending money always feels so good.
Yo. Grim. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Very much appreciated. Second shot. Here we go. And we now have a hype train, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want some emotes, now's the time. This is how you can get them. At least you learned from the anniversary. Well, I certainly learned not to do shots of fucking hot sauce. That was the biggest mistake of that stream. But yeah, thank you so much, Grim. Here's your honorary shot. Yum yum. It's a shame TV mode was the one truly unique thing the game had. I think if it was put into a game that wasn't live service, it could have had the proper space to become a loved game mode, like how the Persona games did. Yeah, and I mean, I think what it really needed was to split the difference, where like using it in the story to like make your character move around and stuff, I think is what really annoyed people. But like the stuff they did that was actually really interesting usage of that, like where it was puzzles and stuff, that I thought was really interesting. And I think if it had been more of that, people wouldn't have been nearly as upset by it. I still think that honestly was the most chaotic repo game I've ever played. I'm going to be honest, I barely even remember that repo game because I was so exhausted by that point. I mean, that was the night where I went upstairs and I was so tired, I didn't even remember going upstairs the next day. It was wild. Dude, you were in pain. I mean, it certainly wasn't the best I've ever felt in my entire life. I'll say that. Yeesh. A lot of goons here to deal with. Are they... Oh, they're coming through there now, are they? No, they're coming through here. Alright. Either way. If it helps, you were carrying us at one point. Well, that's good to know. It's good to know that in my walking consciousness state, I was at least an asset to the team. I gotta play some more Repo soon. It's been a while. I think it's been since that stream, actually. Gain 2 points for each enemy defeated. Let's do that. Do that. Yeah, same. I have a level 7 game and it's going good. I don't know that I've ever actually made it to level 7. I might have, but I don't know. Where? It's not a bad one. Oh shit. My Excalibur died.
Any last words?
Yo, what? It's just straight up that guy? Alright, well fuck you, Bringer. How about you deal with this? Oh my god! He's a fucking monster! You know what, actually... Okay. I was gonna say, before I waste my money... Sheesh. But you know what? As long as I keep putting... Well, never mind. I was gonna say, as long as I keep putting him down, it'll be fine, but you know what? Sometimes it's just not. It's not Bringer, it's Razor, aka the third wheel in the Ship of Jane and Seth story. Right, I always get them confused. They look very similar in my head. Haha, Excalibur from behind. All right. I mean, the other thing about these events is, like, I just don't care about the Bang Boo drama. Like, I just don't. So like I don't want to read all this stuff. The event itself is fine. I'm just like, eh. I miss Jane Doe, Sag. Yeah. I don't know why they haven't brought her back yet. It's been a while. I mean, on the one hand, it's a shame they haven't brought her back yet. On the other hand, it did mean that Kelsey made it all the way through the strike without having to, like, lose the role, so that's cool. Put you there. And then... Wait, where are they coming from? Oh. Alright, buddy, you're gonna have to hold the fucking fort. Last Jane was 1.7, I believe. Yeah, it's been a minute. Do this. I tried caring about the Bang Boo storyline at first, but it all felt so inconsequential, so I ended up just skipping one, then it led to skipping the rest. Yeah, I mean, it's flavor text. It's meant to be fun, but in a game this big with so much stuff to do, it's like, I mean, how long am I genuinely supposed to, like, want to care about all of the tiny little things in it, you know? Alright. We'll put this here. This is an early Schoolboy Q album. I started listening to this one when I was back in high school. Alright, we'll just add this here. Why did they make so many levels of this? Yeah, that's the thing, like, this is okay, but, like, I don't want to play, like, fucking... I don't want to play, like, 30 levels of it, you know? Like, it's crazy. There's 24 different episodes, or 24 different levels for this. It's crazy. Which I will admit, I'm the one making myself play it. I don't have to play everything, but I don't know. Feels weird not to. This is crazy to have it be like, alright, so in this level, you have to deal with these tumors, right? Yo, alright. Anybody out there fans of Osmosis Jones? That show, or, well, movie and then show? If you are, do you think that an Osmosis Jones game would go hard as hell? Because I think it would. I think it would be sick. Yeesh. Aw, dog, you fucking missed. Alright, whatever. I love the movie so much. It was like a surprisingly good movie. And even bigger surprise that they made a TV show out of it that was also surprisingly good. Ow. Stop shooting me. Osmosis Jones game would be rad. I do think they would need to come out with a new movie or show first to get the general public thinking about it again, or else the game would flop. Yeah, that's definitely true. If they were to make an Osmosis Jones game now, I feel like pretty much everybody would just be like, yo, what? We're making this game now. But I think it would be cool. Imagine like a Yakuza style Osmosis Jones game, but like all the places you go in it are just like different parts of the human body. It would be so sick. When a miasma tumor's destroyed, gain 12 assessment points. That doesn't seem better than this. Little girl, 13. Alright. We'll do... this guy first. Virus. Yo, what? Where the hell are you going, dog? No. Fucking goat. Time for me to go to bed. Thank you for streaming. Good night. Yeah, thank you for being here, Bama. Appreciate it. Have a good night. The violence. Violence. Beat him down. With the silence. Oh my god. You upgrade Excalibur and he goes fucking nuts. Damn, this guy's gonna die. Ain't nobody to heal him. Oh, he's fine. Something doesn't feel right. Maybe so, but I also don't know what we're doing or what we're talking about, so let's get back into it. Yo, we got the Sailor Moon Bang Boo. Wait a minute, where are they coming from? Oh. This is perfect. My old middle school AMVs, my favorites. Put this here, I guess. I feel alive when you're beside me. How do you heal people? Alright, go ahead and heal people the way you're doing it then. I don't know how that's really any different than the avocado, but whatever it takes, I suppose. Sailor Mars is the best. I never watched Sailor Moon, but I know there's that that whole thing where two of them were lesbians, but then the dub changed it so that they were cousins, and then like they were like, uh-oh, now we have this episode where it looks like these cousins are in love with each other. Which, admittedly, is not that strange a thing to happen in anime. There's an awful lot of weird sibling relationships in anime. So, honestly, it would probably be rather new for it to be like, oh, these two cousins like each other. How the fuck do people get 30% on Tower of Glory? I don't know, man. Sometimes people are just nuts about this stuff. Like, I do my best on the towers, but when people are like, I've climbed to, you know, the level 150, I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. That shit's crazy. Still think this is the best option. There's fine, I guess. Alright. Get your own private healer there, I suppose. Well, that guy's just gonna go right through. There we go. Damn, I didn't know the Excalibur could hit from so far away. That changes things. fuck it. We'll just throw that there. And throw another one of you there. Why not? I saw a short film, because I used to go, the theater when I lived in Dallas used to do a thing where it was like you could watch all of the Oscar-nominated short movies, both the like live action and the animated ones. I remember Joey Badass was randomly like the main actor in one of them, in one of the live action ones, and I was like, all right. I mean, he's doing a good job, but I wasn't expecting to see him. All right, we're getting through here. Only 53 more missions. Guess we'll just put you there, why not? Wait. I think I figured out an elite strat on that part. You just wait until you see the Bang Boot digging for extra points, and then you upgrade him so that way you get the extra points without having to wait for him to get the extra points, you know? You know what I'm saying? Alright, we'll put you there. Ooh. Need to put a healer. Yo, what the fuck? Stop him. That dude was gunning it. Oh my god, what is that sound? It's just like... Nope. This Stygian onslaught is making me mauled. Bro, no, you gotta calm down. You don't want to lose all your hair. Unless you already don't have hair, in which case, you know, you're good. Oh my god. That man had a family. Alright, let's get rid of you and put you right there. Bro, where is he going? He's just like walking off to the side like a drunk. Alright, what if I just put this guy here and specifically have him be dedicated to just killing you? Oh, where are you going? Now that I got something for you, you're gonna be a coward? Dog. Oh my god. Get out of the fucking corner. What an asshole. Also, how fucked up is it that there's a Bangbu who just was used as target practice, and instead of, like, taking the target off his face, everyone's just like, yeah, no, that's just how he is. He likes it. Yeah. I know. We're doing it. All right, we don't gotta worry about this. Okay. I'm excited for Hades 2 to officially fully release in like a few days. That should be cool. Let's throw another cameraman down here. Upgrade him. Oh, I only have ranged ones this time. I see. Oh my god. You upgrade Miss Esme, and then she just goes absolutely apeshit. It's just like... Man, there have been a lot of really good movies that have come out recently. I think every week for the last, like, 3 weeks I've seen a movie, and I've liked all of them. I don't know why I would recommend any other chip combo than this. It's so strong. Oop. Yo, what? I have unlimited points? Okay. That's interesting. Oh, I have unlimited points. But presumably because... This is... Oh, I only get 2 Bangbu? Dog, what is this? Alright, well, if that's the case, then, Alright, And now... Well, I guess I don't have to move them. Yeah, we'll just let it rock, see how it goes. Thank you, Vulcan, for the stretch. Oh yeah. Bro, when is the round gonna start? Oop. Oh, I see. Recommend putting Excalibur outside of the enemy's route. You know what? It's a good point. After he dies... Wait, no. Okay, there we... Wait. No, where are you going? What? Ah. Alright, it's fine. This is so monotonous. Riveting gameplay. Okay, there we go. I was like, I don't mind this mode, but like, come on. You really got me. You really got me. Stellar. Ah, this must be that new Stellar Blade game I've heard so much about. What? Oh, okay. I see. You don't get a way to generate your own points in this one. What? Let's put you here. And then I'll save up to upgrade him. Camera dude, I'm gonna need you to focus down like one enemy. Okay, how long does it take? 16. Okay, we're almost there. Almost.
Thanks a lot.
Alright. Yo, Izad Teo, thank you so much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Put you there, I guess. But yes, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Need somebody else here. Let's throw another dude in here. I feel like once you get to a certain point like this, the game should just like end it automatically and be like, hey, you did it, good job. There's basically no way you can lose now, unless you're specifically trying to. I see. All right, buddy. You're the front line here. You gotta put in some work real quick. Wolfmother is one of those bands where, like, the lead singer sings in such a unique way. I thought they weren't an American band. So I was like, yeah, they sound kind of weird. I don't know. Let's just throw this guy in. 'Cause you know what? As long as they're fast enough at murder, it shouldn't be a problem. And you know what? Actually, fuck that guy. Excalibur supremacy. This is ridiculous. This is so silly. Oh. Gotta wait. Alright, back in the saddle here.
Back into the fray.
I used to use Reinhardt's, his emote, or his line where he would go,
100% German engineering.
But I would just hit it over and over, so he'd go, one. Uh-oh. Yo, what the fuck? Get him! Take him down! Whew. God damn! I mean, I don't even know if I should bother upgrading these guys. They're just gonna get deleted. Jesus Christ. Oh. Come on, guys. Yeah, they did it. Okay, I've got 2 left. We're doing it, everybody. Put you there, I guess. This is from the soundtrack to the Guardians of the Galaxy video game, which is a great game, by the way. If you haven't played it and you like Marvel stuff, super worth playing. It's super good. But the soundtrack is really funny to me because it sounds like a parody of 80s soundtracks that would be in like a movie, but it's just like genuinely like a good 80s style rock soundtrack. Oh, jeez. Y'all gotta be careful. Oh, damn. Save him. Save him, Avakabu. I think this coffee may be giving me a headache. It is the only coffee I've gotten from Dutch Bros so far that I've actually not liked. And to be fair, it's kind of on me for ordering it. They have like a secret coffee menu you can order, which is funny because it's on their app under secret menu. So like, secret. But it was called a cupcake latte, and it said it was supposed to be like cake batter latte, basically. If somebody gave this to me and said, guess what flavor this is meant to be, my first thought would not be cupcake. It would be like perfume. Like, it tastes like walking into the perfume department at like a big clothing store where they've got like a Sephora or something, you know? Not my favorite. No, you've got to survive. No. Well, fuck you guys. I'm gonna make another. Honestly, the Excalibur is like hard carrying. Dude's crazy good. Whoa. I don't think so. Uh-oh. There we go. That's alright.
You will be ground to dust.
I'll be what now? God damn, dog. Oh shit. My other Excalibur done disappeared. For you. Jesus. God damn. Bro, this is crazy. Oh, maxed out, eh? Isn't this the last level? Yes, it is. Which makes sense why it's so fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. My healers. No. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Just gotta keep it up. Remember, because I tried my best not to let any slip through, and they still did. Yeah, this went from being like no challenge at all to now being like, my god, this is ridiculously hard. Bro, Excalibur, they're right there. Hit them. Alright, I think we're fine. I think we've hit the stable point where it'll be okay. That was fucking close, though. Whew. Alright. That was wild. It was like totally fine, and then all of a sudden, not fine at all. Butt clencher, that one. You said that like an old sea captain. Yar, that was a butt clencher, that one. I'll pause the music for a second.
Seed? You already finished your mission?
All the invading ethereals have been eliminated. Not even scraps left. The final explosion was really pretty. I'm pretty sure nothing was left behind.
I guess she's recovered.
As for the rest, putting the report aside, I guess you can say that my mission is finished?
So, you skipped the mission report and just ran straight here?
It's fine. I don't need to write the report. I don't mind training. No report just means I do extra training to make up for it.
Man, too bad you just missed everyone. You rushed over here without finishing the report. If they'd stuck around just a little longer, they could have seen you. They were super grateful for your help and said they wanted to thank you face to face.
I know. I saw it. I heard it too.
Wait, were you hiding until everyone left?
Yeah, I don't need their thanks.
Me for real. Sitting in my room, hiding until my parents' friends leave.
What I did was no bigger than putting ketchup on a cake. I don't deserve that kind of thanks.
Ketchup on a cake.
If they pass the test,
What the fuck?
it's because of their own hard work. And yours. Next time, when I manage to coach them properly by myself, they can come thank me then. Proxy, I'm not the same as I was a few days ago. I studied your training method very carefully. I figured out how to guide them now. I shouldn't just dump my own combat experience on them. I need to think from their perspective.
Dude, the Bangbu used in these missions are probably coming back like World War I vets. Like they're just coming back with the 1,000-yard stare, just like, the horrors of war. Inna.
And then help them land that one punch in their own way.
Seed, are you serious?
Of course! I'm as serious as I am when I water my flowers.
Excalibur's coming back just like, I've killed thousands. I don't deserve to live.
Also, I've decided, as a thank you for your help, I shall teach you the language of Bangbu. I happen to be a master of it. I can say things like, no, as smoothly as slicing metal with a hot knife. And, by the way, what I just said means bitty bots bite batteries but barely burnt backs. When they don't bite, back come the brittle packs.
Okay. That's a crazy thing to have to say as a voice actor. Like, whoever wrote that is a bastard. I'm sure when they were in the booth, they were like, all right, so here's this tongue twister you have to do. And they're like, oh, okay.
Tongue twisters in Bangbu language? Is that a thing?
Yep. And if you can't find me in person, just DM me anytime. Oh, except from 6 to 7 in the morning. I got training. Then from 7 to 7:30, I water my flowers. Oh, if I've got missions during the week, I'll let you know ahead of time. Just don't bug me when I'm busy.
Judging by that look on her face, it's less don't bug me and more come find me when I'm free, isn't it? Got it. I'll reach out when you're free.
How about you reach out to me when you're free, because I don't know when you're not free.
Enna.
She's like, Enna. Alright. But got it, just don't get it, cause there's nothing at all. Okay. Got that. And now we get extra Excalibur cores. Alright. That took way longer than I was expecting. I thought we were gonna have to like do some grinding and stuff on the stream, but nope. Not really. We've just about gotten to the end here with just that. That's all the events I had to do that I can do, right? I have to do Hollow Zero, and I have to do the Shiyu defense. Well, let's do that then. But on this, I have not. To be updated in a day? Alright, this is the one we gotta do. Also, goddamn. Dog, why did they make her this thick? This is wild. The Defiler? Defiler? Yes, please. It's fucking crazy. Alright. Electric damage increases. Agent, physical, ultimate damage. This probably is the good one. Defile me. Creator, defile me! Okay. Alright, let's use...
A new case to solve?
Let's use Seed. We'll do our newfound electric team.
Do you want? I'm at. Is it time to clock out?
And let's see how they do. I haven't done this yet because I was trying to see if I could get Seed leveled up before I did it, and I have managed to. But we'll find out now if my electric team is finally up to par.
The sacred path must not be profaned!
Jesus Christ, you're loud.
Let's paint this place red with your firepower!
Maximum firepower!
Ambush!
What the fuck? Jesus, she's so fucking loud. Is there... What is that? Why is she so loud? I'm just gonna turn down everything by like 1, because that's crazy. Dialogue. Yeah, I guess that must be it, but like, her dialogue is insane. Go to half and see how that does sound better.
Looks like there's a second round.
Chain defenses.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
Here comes the first.
Nothing for it. Audio mixes for the boss has been really bad last 2 patches. Alright, I'm glad it's not just me. Oh! I forgot about this. Yo, what? Oh, break the blade. Okay. Fuck. Whew. Specific to the English version as well. Well, it's fair enough, I suppose. Yo, what?
Who's the pathetic one now?
Justice is served.
Oh my god, do your fucking thing. There we go. Alright. 2 stars isn't bad. It's pretty good. That's better than my previous electric team could have done, certainly. It's not bad. HP inflation? Nah, volume inflation. As long as it's not just the old kind, old-fashioned economic inflation. Ultimate. Let's do this one. Wait a second. Actually, who's the next one? Enemy weakness ether. Alright. I don't really have a good like physical team really. So we're just gonna use my ice team. Call it a day. Better than my scores? Hell yeah. That's what I'm going for, is specifically better than you. Also, welcome in, PKMBW. Hope you're doing well. Everybody, this is the voice of Vera Tan, friend of the channel. She did a fantastic job with this boss. I think she's got probably the best, like, boss noises in the game, in my opinion.
Weakling. Get back. The cold is silent.
This is how Shantae feels every time she gets targeted. Maybe. I don't know, I don't tend to sympathize with my victims. After all, that would make them more like humans to me, and then I wouldn't be able to torment them. What? All right. Oh, I forgot.
I'll eliminate any obstacle.
Press forward. Weakling.
The perfect fight. No forgiveness. Purging slash. Yeah. Huh? It's over. Thank you for your patience.
Time to hunt. I'll fight your throwdown.
I feel like this one is hard to get all the points on. It's a cool wipeout. I feel like this one's hard to get all the points on because she spends a lot of her time, like, off in the distance away from where you can hit her. Alright. Only 1 star. Alright. If I were to try a physical attack team, who do I got?
Eradicate all evil.
I got Piper.
Need some. I'm at man.
You know,
Kenyon, who...
my loyal ready and waiting. Had made good
Billy, Caesar.
That's me.
I mean, Caesar's not a good DPS character, but I also want to use Pen for the other one.
We fighting? Take me.
Yeah, for now, I think I'll just leave that one. We'll do this one first
Eradicate all
with Yixuan. Oh wait, there we go. And that one, I guess. Well, actually, we'll use the fire one. How I feel about Butcher and Bringer with their disappearing BS. Yeah, it does feel weird to be like, oh, you've got to beat them with this amount of time to get this amount of points, and then it's like, yeah, they're just gone for like half the fight. You're like, okay. How am I supposed to fight them then? Piper, Bernice, Caesar is a good team. Didn't it say that that boss is resistant to fire, though? Dude, Canyon whose switch animation is so fucking long. Oh, game lagged a little bit. Damn. Bummer. God. I do have to say, Yixuan seems so OP with like how quickly she gets her specials, which like I get is the point, but it's like, dude, it's fucking crazy. You do your ult and then like 2 seconds later you get your ult back. All right. 3 stars for this one. especially on mobile. Like, I'm already fighting lag and overheating. Now when I get to pop off, they disappear. I'd rather sacrifice those few polychromes than get stressed out. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's why I also am usually like, if I think I can reasonably get to 2 stars or 3 stars, I'm like, yeah, I'll redo it. But if I'm like, if I barely make it to 2 stars, I'm like, I'm not getting 3 stars on that. Alright. So, yeah, this guy's resistant to fire, so I don't feel like it would be a good idea to use Bernice, but what if we do Caesar, Billy, and Piper? Let's try that. Wait, did I pick? I didn't even pick a buff.
Eradicate. Touch me.
I'm a man.
What? Huh? We fight it? You want only the. Hey!
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Alright. Let's try this one more time. See if we can't get it to at least a 2 star.
Steel Tusk is waiting for you.
Pump your brakes, Bob.
Yo. Yeah.
Wait.
Mari, yo, what the fuck? What's with the big ass raid? Don't tell people in my chat not to wash themselves. I don't want to cultivate that kind of community. How you guys doing? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. To not let Big Hygiene win. I'm sorry, Mari. Big Hygiene got to me years ago.
Steel Tusk is waiting for you.
Down with Big Hygiene. They killed my favorite streamer's parents. Yeah, but, you know, that guy was an asshole, right? Like, he kind of deserved it. Don't ask where the microplastics are stored. Is it in the balls? That's why I'm getting a vasectomy, to keep my my microplastics safe. All right. I think 1 star is about all we're getting here, but all right. I laughed so hard everything hurts. Hey, that's the fun kind of stream to have, right? What were you guys playing? What were y'all doing? Damn. Hot takes courtroom. We were in court. It was very serious. Mari peed a little bit. Damn. Not playing. I had a streamer bud in chat and he defended some hot takes. Peep the VOD. I definitely didn't pee. I mean, why would I watch it if you didn't pee? You know I'm trying to find premium piss content out there. You're fucking feral. Hey. As Popeye said, I am what I am. And so real. I mean, the most feral people pretty much are. What kind of hot takes were they defending? And was it like you provided the take and then they had to defend it, or was it like they believe these hot takes? Mari peed a little bit, but it's okay. Her bathtub can hold a lot of piss. That's fair. She may not have peed, but she definitely want the seahorse. Some people, aka impregnate her husbandos. That's fair. Chat submitted takes over the last few days. Bluto defended them, even though they didn't believe every single one. Dude, that sounds fun as shit. Potentially. Potentially it could also be... that could be dangerous, but it sounds like it would be fun. Depending on the takes. Gotta try to get you on sometime. Asshole. What? Well, I never. How rude. But yes, I'm absolutely down. That sounds like it would be a blast, and I have been meaning to link up with you soon. Okay, BRB, need to pee. You didn't get enough during the stream? Join us, we would only provide the finest hot takes. Hey, I will defend the hottest takes with my life. At great personal risk to my life and career. I also did make Red Claw defend dinosaurs that aren't real before. That's a wild one. You guys were just like... You kind of did like the opposite of creationism, where it's like dinosaurs weren't real, it's only Jesus. But then you went for like not only were dinosaurs real, here are a bunch of extra dinosaurs. That's wild. We made him support creationism. A fate worse than death. What was this one? Vegetables aren't real. I mean, if that's true, that's a relief. I'm tired of eating healthy. If vegetables aren't real, then there's no reason to eat healthy ever again. No, that dinosaurs aren't real. God put the bones there to test his subjects. I thought you said these were hot takes. This just sounds like truth, like objective fact. But thank you all for coming in for the raid. Stick around if you want to see a little more Zenless catch-up from me. We're heading towards the end of the stream here too. I'll probably just do my Shiyu defense and call it a day. Mari has the habit of coming in and raiding me when it's like the last 10 minutes of the stream. We made Bluto defend both that pineapple pizza is an atrocity and that pineapple pizza is the best pizza. Honestly, that's a take I can kind of get behind, because, like, the other day, my friends and I were over, well, they were over here. For me, it was just where I live. But we got a pepperoni, pineapple, and onion pizza, and it was delicious, but there is definitely something that's like a little weird about it. Like, it feels like slightly off to be eating kind of like warm pineapple, you know? Ooh, big damage. 141,000. Not bad for Ben. Ah, bro. You gotta be dicking me. What is that bullshit? My Twitch literally broke when we raided, and I thought she had raided when you ended stream. It's gonna happen one of these days. Ah. What? You didn't hit me, asshole. Oh. Alright. We also exposed Big Hygiene. I mean, it's been coming for years. Everybody's been talking about how Big Hygiene is controlling the minds of our youth, trying to make them wear deodorant. And we all know that no teenager ever needs to shower. They just have to put on some Axe body spray. So, honestly, you guys are doing the Lord's work, I think. Woo. Damn, that's crazy to be able to redeem the second thing at the very end of the stream.
Clear mind. Arrow flight through.
Justice will be served.
Alright. That second part was pretty quick, getting through there. And I guess we'll just keep it rolling. Wait a second. Electric damage and physical damage. So, I should probably swap out Bernice for Piper.
Touch my tail, and no.
And well, we'll keep the Bangbu the same. Thank you, Ethereal Navoa, for the stretch. Very much appreciated. God, the stick drift on this is so bad. It just always goes straight down to the character's ass. I'm like, this is not what I wanted for my stream. Jesus Christ. You're welcome. I also needed it. Well, who said you were allowed to stretch? That was a stretch for me. That is the one thing I don't like about Lighter, is his, like, switch-in thing. It always starts him far back, so if you switch and then use his ult, then you're, like, in the total wrong spot. Ah, well. Come on. What is that weird, like, humming that keeps happening? Like I'm hitting her and it sounds like somebody's just going, Am I crazy? Is that in the song or is that in the game? What the fuck is that?
I'm unstoppable.
Is that Pokra? I don't remember her doing that before. What the fuck is that? What is that? Come on, big boy. Fight me. You ain't shit. It's always interesting looking at what team comps different streamers use. Well, it may not be the optimal team, but I gotta use my boy. My boy, Ben.
Make way for the undefeated champion.
I don't think any streamer I've seen uses optimal comps unless they're a whale, and most streamers aren't. Hard to be a whale on a streamer's salary. We don't even get paid government minimum wage. We're just in it for the love of the game. In this case, pretty much literally. What the fuck is that? I've never heard that before. That, like, weird... Is it the... Okay, what if I just... Could it be cat purring?
Take care of Steel Tusk.
I don't know. The thing is, like, I've used this team a billion times. And I've never heard anything like this. So, like, why would it be all of a sudden? I guess we'll see if I hear it with this team, too. Fucking...
Clear minds. Arrows fly true.
Bro, it's wild. Mari was like, I'll be right back. Gotta piss. A long ass piss. Or she's a liar. Either one is equally likely, I think. She got lost in the pee. It's how it be sometimes, you know. Yar, you don't want to be lost at the bottom of a piss bottle. Most men don't come back from something like that.
For real this time.
I can't understand.
There you go. I think Mari got swallowed by the toilet. That would be a crazy thing to happen. That's like a children's book sort of thing.
I'm here, so we wanna see.
Bro, why you gotta make me switch around my teams?
Let me finish my this.
Need. I shall. Man.
Yeah, let's. You know.
Do you want? I'm at you.
Milo need something.
Don't tell her I said this, but she pees in her bathtub, so she may have drowned in her pee. I mean, look, I'm not gonna tell her that, like, she shouldn't pee in her bathtub. You know, it's not what I would think of as the ideal solution. But, I mean, I've peed in a bathtub here and there if I've had to. The thing that usually drives that decision, though, is like, I'm a man, so I can just pee straight into it. Instead of having to, like, hang over the edge and pee. Because I feel like that really negates most of why I would want to pee in a bathtub, you know? You guys are going wild in the chat. I don't care how warm the pee was. I don't think I would ever pee in the bathtub and then be like, ah, warm. I'll just hang out here in this probably not great smelling bath. We're very logical. I mean, that's one word for it.
The string won't snap, the plan won't crack.
You might not, but Mari's another story. That is true. Mari is a whole other person. I know he's like, he said lock on, but he said it like he was like you do your ult and he goes, fuck off. Oh my god, totally fuck off, dude. I'm gonna shoot my missiles at you. Hey. Different kind of critter. Harimasa can shoot his missiles at me any day. Brother, I don't know how to tell you this. Those are arrows. Do squids count as a critter? I would say so. Squids are part of God's green earth. I don't see why they wouldn't count. Fuck off. Same thing, missiles equals arrows. I mean, if you technically go by the definition of a missile from like years back, then yes, I suppose so. However, if you go by pretty much any modern understanding of what a missile is, if you said, help, that guy shot a missile at me, and then you had an arrow stuck in your chest, people would be like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Same thing. Agree to disagree, I suppose. Tis merely a flesh wound. Haha, my flamethrower is better. Bernice laughs like Luffy in One Piece. Hee. No more humming sound. Maybe it was something on that map. Yeah, I guess it must have been. I don't know, man. That was tripping me out. Weird as hell.
started. I'm unstoppable! Next round.
Oops, pressed the wrong one. Dude, it's crazy. I feel like this team used to be able to get S ranks on even the harder levels of Shiyu defense, and now they're like, I don't know, this is tough. God damn it. Too far away. Like, I feel like I have not had a fight, like a singular fight in Shiyu defense last this long in quite a while. Like, I know I'm not using the optimal team, but also, like, it's crazy to go from, like, yeah, this team can get S ranks to, like, yeah, this team's struggling to get a B. Please take the child away from there, the poor thing. Ah, he likes it here. This is his favorite part of the day. Going to work with his old man. Alright, there we go. Getting blasted away. He's fine. Team Rocket got blasted away every single episode, and they came back like every single time. Alright, we are gonna call it there because I have an audiobook that I have to do work on. So, as much as I would like to keep hanging around, I do gotta go. But thank you, Raiders, for joining us. Those of you who stuck around, and I appreciate y'all being here. But let's find somebody. Think that person says be right back, but I kind of feel like they might be leaving. Oh no, they're back. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you all for being here. As I said, very much appreciated. I will be back on Friday. We will be getting back into God of War Ragnarok. We're going to keep slowly chipping away at that. So, be here for that. But yes, thank you all for being here very much.